People that don't understand what organic natural reduction is, it's burying a human outside of a casket. Is that correct?
Well, that is natural burial.
Okay.
In natural burial, you don't use embalming. You don't. In that burial is very much about kind of being in death denial and trying to pretend that death hasn't happened, etc. In natural burial, you don't embalm the body. Go ahead and let it naturally decompose. You do not put it inside of a coffin made from wood from the rainforest and stuff. You don't put it inside a concrete vault, which is how almost all burials are done. And so it's just a body in the ground, which arguably is actually very much involved with the traditions in Judaism and with Islamic culture of doing burials exactly that way. And we're set up so that if we're 80 miles east of the Portland airport, and when a body lands, we can have it in the ground in 5 hours.
Wow.
And because there are cultures that want the burial that quick,
So,
and
so
we can do that if that's what they want. Or we've got our own refrigeration facility, and we can hold the body for a couple of weeks while loved ones gather from around the countries to have their own ceremony in the forest. And we've had funerals that last 3 days.
hmm,
We have a campground, come spend time. One thing we're trying to work against is this rush, rush, rush thing that happens in so much of the modern world. And no, take your time, because grief doesn't work on a clock. Maybe a calendar, but not a clock. People need time to absorb the fact that there's a huge hole in the fabric of your family when a key person dies, and it takes time to knit that fabric back together. There'll always be a flaw there, a loss, a gap, but we got to go on,
hmm.
and how to cherish and yet endure is what we got to do. And so we try and give people time to do that. We have people who come and camp out beside the grave of their loved one, just spending time.
Hmm.
We have picnic tables in our forest so that people can come up and picnic and hang out and spend time and tell stories and stuff. So we're trying to help people take uh, a more personal, organic approach to the process of dying.